Shield hopping has a lot of benefits, but one of the main things that shield hopping does in this game is allows you to go from point A to point B much quicker. Here's an example.
In front of us.
As you see from both of these examples, when I'm shield hopping, I'm moving much faster, but I'm also making it so that my shield doesn't take as much damage. So how do you do it? I was coaching one of my students and I told them about the shield hopping, and they said they didn't really find a good video on shield hopping. So I was like, you know what? I got you. I'll make one. So when you shield hop, what you want to do is you want to shield after you hop. I mean, y'all like popping. That makes, yeah, duh. Well, it's kind of like a rhythm to it though. So when you do it, right, you don't really want to shield like that. That's not how you do it, right? As you see, I shield and I jump. That's not going to do it. If you do that, you're still going to be moving pretty slow because you're still shielding as you're jumping. For the most part, what you're looking for is just after you jump, just shield as soon as you can. So jump shield. See? Now, I don't really do it that quickly. Let me be honest with you. I pretty much wait a few seconds, like a few milliseconds before I jump. So I'm like, jump and then I shield, jump and then I shield. So it's right before the apex of the jump. So here's the apex, right? You see how I start falling down? I shield like halfway to the apex. You see what I mean? So I don't shield way up here, but I shield like midway through. This way it allows you to move with more. You can move more because you're in the air longer, so to speak, when you have your shield. Does that make sense? So if I were to jump at the apex, right? Jump at the apex, move forward. You see how long my shield stays up? It's not as long, but if I jump before the apex, the shield is actually up a lot longer than it would be if I just did it right at the apex. Or if I even did it later. You see, even later, it's only up for like half a second. I'm trying to purposely do it later and I can't because my brain already has it down. But if I did it later, there you go. You see how if I do it later, it's only up for a second. But if you do it before the apex, you have it up for a lot longer of a time. And you can continue to move around with it up for an extended period of time. I know a lot of the times you might see strange players do this. And like, that's how they play. The reason you jump isn't to like jump, shoot, shield. That's not what it's for. That's just kind of like a spam way to play strange. If you jump, you're gonna jump to shield to move around. It's not necessarily to prevent damage. If you're fighting and shielding, you can do it while standing. You don't need to, see? You don't need to jump around to do it. If you do that, you actually are animation canceling this movement. So look at here. You see that? But if I shield right after, actually, you notice that I don't have vulnerability. It's only for like half a second. I'm vulnerable. You can also animation cancel the reload. I don't use animation cancels frequently in this game, but you can animation cancel the reload. After he claps, you can animation cancel it and it will, it'll fill your bar. You see, this is a regular animation, but if you wait till he claps, you get the reload and it's much quicker. Again, I don't really do it that much because I don't really care. But for the most part, I shield hop a lot and I also cancel with the shield so that I can keep blocking the longest. Anyway, I wanted to make this quick little video for you. You know who you are. You're welcome. No problem at all. When you guys have questions, just let me know. And if I can make a video on it, especially if it's just this easy, I will make a video on it for you because I want you guys to get better. I want to help you guys. So do not feel bad asking questions. But one of my students again asked this question and I wanted to show them more about how to do it. So also, if you yourself would like coaching or a free VOD review, check the links down below. They are both there. But until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Popping often. We'll off.